Всем привет! Вот мы и добрались до этого прохождения. Так, мы закончили на чем? Что у нас было? Задание лучше не вспоминать. Мы там бегали по каким-то лабиринтам, каких-то маленьких существ проводили. Короче, предыдущее видео все вам расскажет. А мы продолжаем проходить это же задание, как я и говорил. Я до сюда вот дошел, уже где оно само находится, и сейчас мы пойдем его выполнять. Не знаю, что тут будет. Погнали. Так. То есть у нас развилка задания получается. Пока ничего не понятно.
So boring. I hear something. Game's over! Out there, somewhere. Stand still! mister! This is the age of the super mutant!
Броня новая. Понятно. Я еще так быстро заблужусь здесь. Зачем они медведя повесили? Ну, так прикольно выглядит. Что-то большое.
Yes.
Going up. Ground floor.
Привет, Валера. Ну как дела? Только начал вот проходить. То все дела. Никак не мог продолжить прохождение. Это... Дела идут потихоньку, с трудом.
Signs of life detected. Scanning. If you need assistance, please approach the intercom.
Так, походу дверь я не открою, нифига. Так, я не вижу средства открывающие. Тут, походу, я все взял, то, что мне нужно по заданию. Можно валить отсюда.
Going up. Ground floor.
DLC. Да я тут задания-то как прохожу, я их не разделяю на DLC основу, я их просто прохожу, которые мне просто нравятся, и все. То одно нравится, то другое. Я как бы даже не знаю, где там DLC толком, а где основа. Так, мне бы еще выход здесь найти. Так, нет, это назад нам надо. А по-любому тут много чего пропускаю. Просто по заданиям, если ходить, много чего пропущу. Что-нибудь интересненького. Ну, в основном мне только задания интересны. То игра вообще так надолго затягивать будет, если ее полностью проходить. Вообще, как бы, углубляться в нее. Давай, удачи тебе тоже. Я, походу, здесь уже был. Так, это назад, наверное. Ну да, игра вообще прикольная, но она уже как бы устарела так-то, но но все равно прикольная. Ее надо было пройти еще, не знаю, сколько. Ну, когда она вышла там, ну, еще годик можно было отступить, а я вообще, блин, уже сколько лет. Я в героях заигрался, блин, все новинки пропускал. Сейчас вот прохожу, когда уже все прошли. Ну, с одной стороны, как бы, тоже как это, интересно так проходить, когда все прошли, уже все знают. Там на ютубе можно любую, как это, деталь посмотреть, что да как. Так легче проходить. А когда сразу никто ничего не знает, и узнать, как бы это, надо ждать, пока они пройдут, либо самому думать. А тут хоба узнал все сразу, что нужно. Да, развилка в задании вообще найс. Так, а где основа-то? Давай, поиграй в крутого Сэма.
You're back. So, what did you find? Can we really trust Dima? Or is he hiding something?
I'll sum it up. I found Dima's earliest memories. He's killed before. He's manipulating the whole island.
Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong, but I just knew there was something. Do you know why he did it?
I think he was desperate. He thought it was the only way.
Has Acadia been a mistake this whole time? Is it worth saving? There are good people, synths here.
I need to think this through, Kasumi.
Yeah, we both do. Thank you for telling me the truth, at least. Whatever you decide, just keep in mind that there are innocent lives here. No matter what Dima has done.
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
I have a memory of yours about a nuclear launch key. You knew how to detonate the sub in the nucleus all along.
Give me a moment. I need to remember for myself. So, I chose to forget the launch key even existed. Poor Confessor Martin. Was I lying to him all that time? The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself. The nucleus. Where the children of Adam live. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands. The nucleus has innocent people living there among the zealots threatening Far Harbor.
Is the nucleus even worth saving?
Don't judge them by what Confessor Tectus has done. He's used their fears and hatred to turn them into a weapon against Far Harbor. But there's still time to turn them away from that.
I'll make sure no one else gets their hands on that key.
Thank you. Was there anything else in my memories? Some way we can work towards peace?
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth. So you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
Okay. Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now. I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. there's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
So, you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
I'll keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused. As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
All right. Tell me what your plan is.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Do we have to kill the High Confessor?
It would be the most reliable way of dealing with him. But any method that removes Tectus from power indefinitely should work.
You really think you can get together a convincing replacement?
Yes. Helping synths recover what they've lost means we've had to become familiar with memory wipes and facial reconstruction. And I knew Tectus very well when I was still living in the submarine base. I'll use that as the basis for our replacement's new memories. You simply need to deal with the real Confessor Tectus while I prepare a volunteer.
Okay, I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Hey, Dima.
Let's hope that Martin's refuge turns up something useful. Now, what did you need?
I should get going.
Of course.
Так, что-то интересно как-то у него. Получается, с ним надо поговорить. Ладно, пойдем выполним другое задание. Убежал.
Perfect.
assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Так, тут больше ничего нету. А, не, вот есть.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children. It's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would
Привет,
have laughed at such a notion, but
Данила.
now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I. They're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out!
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice. Oh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Dima.
Devotion means a lot to the children of Adam. Our plan will likely play out much easier if they believe they can trust you. Now, what did you need?
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have plenty to say about synths. How dangerous they are.
We're not dangerous. Those who've used us, tried to replace humans with my kind, they're dangerous. All we want is to live in peace, on our own. See for yourself. Walk through Acadia. Talk to my people. We aren't a threat to anyone.
I don't suppose there's any way you and your people will surrender peacefully.
I appreciate that. I do. But judging by the reputation your leaders have, I doubt they would accept surrender even if I wanted to offer it. Even if they would take us prisoner, we can't live in cages ever again. If you want us, fine, but we'll fight for this. For Acadia's existence. Consider my offer. Just see what we're trying to accomplish here. What have you got to lose? Now, did you need anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Так, я не туда пошел.
Hi, Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
The wind turbine powering Far Harbor's condensers, Dima built a kill switch into it, and I recovered the code to take it offline for good.
Dima. I knew that machine was the key. Though I suppose this only further proves the sanctity of our goal. Even Far Harbor's so-called savior knew those beasts couldn't be trusted. So at long last, Adam has granted us, you, the chance to return what is rightfully ours. To restore the missing piece of Adam's kingdom once and for all. So tell me, are you prepared to do what must be done?
Yeah, I'm not sure. What's going to happen to Far Harbor with the condensers gone?
What should have happened long ago? Adam's holy fog will overrun the town. The island's beasts will no doubt follow suit. Far Harbor will be no more. Are you ready to make it so?
I'm still deciding.
What decision is there to make? Far Harbor has harmed your family, denied our brilliant lord. Yet Adam has given you the tool to set things right. But I can understand you may need time to ready yourself. Though I would not keep Adam waiting. Go. Do what Adam put you on this earth to do. Adam!
Он когда умирал, сказал Атом. То еще шикардос. Блин, далеко сохранился. Так, погодь. Я же здесь, походу. Чё тут не то? Он чё, прямо здесь, что ли, находится? Это бред какой-то. Вот так сделаем.
Let his light.
High Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin? It can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
If this is a joke...
Так, как это делается?
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
High Confessor.
I will send word we're not to be bothered.
Я этого проповедника, походу, вообще даже в глаза не видел.
Watch yourself out there. Many dangers in the fog.
Оно внутри, короче. Я туплю иногда. Че, не туда пришел, да? Тут вроде больше некуда идти-то. Там еще одна комнатка есть, может в ней.
Hello? Are you there? Now, where are you? Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid? It is not fear, child. Martin, he was the fearful one, unwilling to stand up to Far Harbor, to fight for this land. I am the only one willing to do what is necessary to keep this family safe, and I will not allow him to put this place in jeopardy again. Now, your tape. Did Martin give it to you? Or did you find it elsewhere? Please, I must know.
And you're sure you weren't followed?
You needn't worry. Martin has no ears down here. Now, what can you tell me?
It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you agree to leave for good, I'll let you live.
You're looking for... You're not bluffing, are you? There is no place beyond his reach on this island, is there? Fine. The damned machine will have what it wishes.
Коля, привет. Ну давай попробуй, если получится. Найс, только я не вижу, сколько ты кинул. Ну спасибо тебе большое. Надо браузер открывать, чтобы увидеть. Сейчас я это сделаю. Окей. На доширак хватит по-любому. Так, что у нас с заданиями-то? Ну да. Я, короче, тут, как это сказать, всю ночь не спал, и у меня такое состояние сонное. Я не знаю, поднимет ли мне это вообще настроение, намного ли. Ну, нормально, короче. Сейчас где-нибудь через час вообще усну нафиг. Да чё за тип тут стоит? А, это тот парень, лол.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Ema. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
Dima.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
It is. Does this mean the island's finally safe?
I believe it does. Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
And you really believe you can trust the High Confessor?
I do. I've done this before, remember? I have given him all of the best traits of Tactus, and also of Martin. Memories of his gentle voice will guide the new High Confessor.
Okay. Let's talk about my reward.
You've certainly earned one, so don't worry. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Adam and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done, you should also pay a visit to the nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
Nice навык.
Yes?
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Настроение, значит. Так, это здесь находится? Это ведь у нас сюжетка была. И куда она перетекает? А, окей, понял. С Верховным Проповедником. Что-то я не совсем соображаю. То есть совсем не соображаю. Ну да, оно здесь находится.
Kasumi.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
It was the right thing to do.
I can't believe people like you actually exist. Part of the reason I didn't trust Dima was because he seemed too selfless. But you're just like him. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Rei by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead. She was replaced with me, but do Kenji and Rei really need to know that? What if we could be a family again? All I have to do is go home. Give them the daughter they thought they lost. Don't I owe them that?
You're right, Kasumi. They need you. Go home.
I will. I'll start gathering my supplies and I'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks. For everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Так, походу здесь все. Можно пойти с этими поговорить, с родителями Касуми и закончить это задание. Там дальше посмотрим. Я надеюсь, эту броню никто не угонит отсюда. А то они так обожают угонять их. Так, они где-то здесь. А вот дом-то.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Are you all gonna be okay now?
Yes, you have made our family whole again.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Она сама все сказала.
Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family is going to be taken from you.
I'm glad you understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
Thank you for everything. We're a family again.
Thank you
This
so
is how it
much.
should be.
Kasumi is home, and I'll make sure Kenji gives her some space to
Hey,
breathe.
Kasumi.
I never realized before what I put Kenji and Ray through. How much they've lost.
Так, и где? То есть я что, сам буду искать, что ли? Окей. Даже не знаю, какие задания дальше пойти. Может, в ядерный мир пойти выполнять задания. То есть как это ядерный мир? Ядеркола там. Там я главный, говорят.
What just happened?
Окей. Да, шмот сарая. Я запомню тогда, потом вернусь, заберу. Как это происходит? Как они сквозь... А, я понял, она наполовину. Нет. Что-то я не пойму, как они ее сломали. Как вот на крышу залезло, вообще непонятно. Баги игры вообще шикардас. Да, все скину, потом пойду дальше. Так, эта тема-то вроде ништяк выходит. Надо одевать.
Maybe I could carry some of that for you.
Just leave us alone.
Так, все норм, можно дальше идти. Ядермир называется. Я тут ядра искал, короче, и получилось, нарвался на этого робота, который дал мне задание. И, ну, то есть я все это за кадром сделал, записи не было. Вот этот робот мне дал задание. Только я не помню, в чем оно там, собственно, заключается. Сейчас посмотрим. Шифры надо собрать.
Actually, I really don't want to do this. Can we skip it? Pretty please?
Well, I suppose there ain't no harm in it. All right, here's the third part of the safe combination.
Крутяк. Просто дай мне и все. Сам делай свою работу.
You look parched there, stranger. You know what you need? A bottle of Nuka-Cola. While the fruit-based flavor with the hospitality is a big deal out here in Dry Rock Gulch. That's why I want you to handle tending the bar. I got 3 orders of drinks I need you to deliver. One is just upstairs, and the other 2 are in town. You game?
I already took everyone their orders. Don't you remember? You said I did a rootin' tootin' good job, partner?
That does sound like me. All right, here's my part of the safe combination. Go get those outlaws, deputy.
Мне нравится.
You ready to slap iron and tool?
Look, I'm in a hurry. Can we just say I won? I absolutely guarantee no one at Nuka-Cola is going to be upset.
I suppose, considering how crowded the park is today, that we can make an exception. Here you are.
Короче, я вообще задание не выполнял. Можно сказать. недалеко добежим. Очень удобно, ближний бой. Все время на тебя почти все монстры просто бегут на тебя.
Nice.
вроде тут все. Так, здорово. Немецкие самолеты. А чё? Там вроде есть уже где-то про немецкие самолеты. Я на этой, на кукурузе там полетал на немецкие самолеты и это. Сколько у меня там? Короче, бронекуртка у меня серебряная пока что. Как золотая будет, и это можно будет записывать что-нибудь. А так там толку нету. Убивает быстро. Без бронекуртки.
Can't open it from this end.
Так, что с другой стороны? Ну, там, как я имею в виду, старые видосы еще, там есть про немецкие самолеты, как старые видосы. Насколько я помню, я летал. Ну, я думаю, что есть видосы. Я не уверен, но должны быть вроде. Я не понял, что там с баблом. 9 косарей, это же не так много. Хорроры, ну хорроры, да, люблю проходить. На этом, на старом Аке у меня было это, сколько там, сколько было. Короче, 30-ка косарей была, потом я, когда с КГБ связался, я там 7 миллионов потратил на всякую фигню. А 9 косарей это фигня полная. То есть 9 этих лямов. Я вот, как это, я играю в одну игру, потом играю в другую игру. Поэтому как бы я навряд ли буду играть в хорроры, пока не пройду вот эту игру.
Got it.
Ну, парни там как бы крутые, я скажу, покруче меня даже. Ну, насчет как летчиков, там есть один крутой летчик и еще несколько хороших летчиков. А как пехота, они вообще шикарно играют. Ну, как бы есть, конечно, там некоторые минусы, но а так в целом, если прикольные ребята и крутые. Некоторые там из парней там вообще полные звери, там, например, как этот, как его там, Миша, короче, он из снайперки так фигачит, что это что-то. То есть снайперка без прицела, там у него шикардос вообще. Еще там, не помню уже, как их там звать всех. Ну, короче, лютые парни там есть вообще.
Get along, little doggies, at Dry Rock. Oh, did you have fun in Mulligan's Mine?
Победа у них это основа, как бы, они ради нее играют.
Look, Sheriff, I just cleared out that mine full of dangerous pests. Can you drop the act for 1 second?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just an old-fashioned cowboy trying to show folks a good time here at Nuka World.
That mine was the nest for a bloodworm queen. Now that she's gone, this whole area should be a lot safer.
I can't understand a word of what you're saying, but you've been the best deputy this side of the Mississippi. Here, take some souvenir bottle caps courtesy of the Nuka-Cola Janitorial Service Department. You and your friends are welcome in Dry Rock Gulch anytime.
Я не знаю там, как он стреляет, в общем, ну, круто. Так, что у меня задание выполнилось, да?
Do you have what it takes to be one of my deputies? Come on over.
Я вот не знаю, кому как бы отдавать эти районы. То есть там это может кто посоветует. Там у нас есть 3 банды, и надо как бы отдать либо поровну, либо как бы я без понятия. Может пока флаг не вешать, оставить там разобраться. Без понятия, как быть.
Thirsty? Visit Doc Phosphate's saloon for a free Nuka-Cola.
А, она же сзади открыта.
Wild.
Забыл.
It's a rootin', tootin', good time. Howdy, partners. Welcome to Dry Rock Gulch.
Так,
where it's
где же?
always
Задание где? Ага, вот он. Это флаг задания, я понял. Я пока не буду вешать тогда. А то я не знаю, как кому отдать.
think you're a little big for that ride? Around the middle, mostly. Though we do occasionally make exceptions for simpletons like yourself.
Что-то взорвалось. Я походу вообще не туда пришел. Повыше подняться.
By all means, keep trying. You're doing great.
Мне надо еще дальше. Наркоманский кастет. Чем больше у вас сломок в данный момент, тем больше урона. Найс.
Where are you even going? At this rate, you'll starve to death in there. Welcome, boys and girls, to the Fun House. And aren't we having fun? Don't worry, the mirrors are too dirty to reflect anything.
Блин, я
In
еще
your
уснул
case, I'd
нафиг.
say that's probably a benefit.
Манекен умер.
Where are you even going? At this rate, you'll starve to death in there.
Лол, я обратно вышел.
Where are you even going? At this rate, you'll starve to death in there.
Карусель, ёптать. Блин, я упал. Попили водички.
There we go.
Интересно. Вот это шикардас. Nice. Как все забавно. Лол. Давай беги, если... Чё, кто дверь закрывает? Первый пошел. Пойду с ними побегаю.
than those others, it seems. But not much smarter, I'm afraid. Sorry, already gone, little raider. Don't worry, I've still got plenty of surprises
Yes.
in store for you.
Okay. Мы тут что-то ничего не сделали, походу. Все взял, кроме хавчика. Hello.
Yes.
Так, вроде все комнаты просмотрел. Короче, мне надоело все это. Я спать хочу. Потом продолжу. Прямо отсюда и продолжу. Как обычно.
Oh, are you feeling lost? Pathetic.
Место еще есть. Ладно, не вставай. Отдыхай дальше. О! Я их всех добью, дойду до двери и все. Опять там что-то взрывается. Ну да, есть такое дело. Я как бы тут собрался это заканчивать, так что не знаю даже. Спать охота. Зверски. Потом продолжу. Может ночью. Может завтра. Короче, без понятия, когда продолжу. Прямо отсюда.